Today, God wants you to know that He is willing. God is willing to see you through what you're going through. God is willing to heal you. God is willing to see your breakthrough come forth. God is willing to answer all your prayers. God is willing to see you through whatever it is that you are depending on Him to see you through today. You see, the man with the leprosy, he thought that God wasn't willing. So he asked Him, if you are willing. And my God, Jesus said to him, I am willing. Be healed. Today, the Lord is saying the same thing to you. You have been praying about it. You've been asking God, Lord, when? You have been saying a lot of things and you're wondering, God, are you willing? Are you really going to come through for me? Then why am I going through all of this? Why are people doing this to me? Why is it that I am facing all these difficulties and challenges one after the other? Why is it that my desire is not yet fulfilled? Are you willing, Lord? And He's saying today, you have to believe me when I say, I am willing. Will you believe God today? You see, when Jesus called His disciples and He said to them, come follow me, they left immediately and they followed Him. And because they followed Him, they got and saw everything that Jesus did. And guess what happened? Every desire that they had, it was fulfilled because they were obedient to follow Him. Sometimes we're saying, Lord, are you willing? But we don't exercise the confidence that we need to see the willingness of God in our lives. We allow doubt and worry and fear and anxiety to come in the way. And the Lord is saying, obedience to my word, to what I tell you to do, is important to see my hand in your life. The Lord tells us in His words, do not worry. Yet we get up every day and we worry. And then we're asking God, are you willing? God is willing, but we're not being obedient to Him. We worry, we fear, we doubt. God doesn't want that. He wants us to be obedient to Him. Whatever He says to you in His words, we as children of God must live that out every single day of our lives. And when we feel that we're faltering, we cry out to Him and say, Lord, just like Peter, save me. Sometimes we don't call out to the Lord and say, save us. We try to navigate the journey on our own. We try to do things within our own minds. We try to do things with our own hands. We try to do things and try to work things out for God. And He's saying today, no, I am willing to see you through. But are you willing to trust in me? Are you willing to have confidence in me? Are you willing to wait upon me? Are you willing to rely upon me? Are you willing to grab hold of my grace to keep you from day to day? The Lord is saying today to you, in that situation, to you who are dependent on God to see you through, because you know in your heart only God can see you through what you're going through. You know that only God can heal you. The doctors have told you that they can't do nothing else, but only God can do it. And today the Lord is saying, I am willing. Are you willing to trust me in the process? May the Lord help us today to trust Him. May the Lord help us today to believe like the leper who gave everything he had. He put it on the table and he said, Lord, if you are willing, because he was ready to be healed. He was ready to be made whole. Nothing was going to stop him from crying out to God. And the Lord looked at him and said, yes, I am willing. Be thou healed. Today I want to say to you, God is willing? Will you trust Him? Are you willing to trust Him, to believe that He will see you through? I speak prophetically over your life today. God is willing to heal you. God is willing to restore your marriage. God is willing to save your loved ones. God is willing to provide. God is willing to see you through, to have your breakthrough. Trust God today, for He is willing. Join me next week for a brand new video on Be Encouraged. We serve a God who is willing, and He will do immeasurable more than you and I can ever ask or imagine, just because He's a willing God.